I saw a news story that was out of my county here, Brevard County, Florida. And it involved a situation that I feel like something you might have been involved in at one time, because they talk about their federal partners and whatever. It was a big drug and gun bust. Check this out.
I'm Sheriff Wayne Ivey of the Brevard County.
So that's my sheriff, Wayne Ivey. And then look at all the fucking guns they took out of this house.
I mean, I know guys with more guns than that. Like
People think I have a lot of guns.
Right.
That's a lot of guns.
100%. Not the guns I'm worried about. The explosives and 92 illegal drugs. I wonder what kind. Did they say what kind of dope it was? Was it like?
It's actually something I've never heard of. Maybe you can enlighten us about this. You know the drug kratom that you can buy at like the gas station? So apparently it's an extract of kratom that I'm guessing is stronger since it's an extract.
Okay.
Apparently is illegal.
I never heard of an extra. I've heard of kratom. Their Gas Digital has a huge, or they did anyway, have a huge kratom sponsor for the longest time over there on Legion of Skanks.
In the sheriff's office, and I'm standing here with Palm Bay Chief.
If you've got a rifle with a bipod on the front of it, like you are into guns.
You are indeed.
We're going to give you a breakdown on a case that our agencies work today along with DEA, ATF, other federal task force members. I'm going to start out by saying what you see lying on the table in front of us with all the guns. A lot of these weapons are automatic weapons. We'll get into some of the meat and potatoes of this in just a second. But what's even more concerning, the boxes that you see behind us, and I'm going to step out of the way where you can take a good look at them. All of these boxes contain, and this is just half of it, by the way, it goes all the way back, contain 92,000 pounds of a extracted substance that's taken out of kratom, the substance kratom, taken out of kratom, and it makes it what's called 7-0, which recently the Florida legislature.
7-0, never heard of it?
Some stupid street name. People just can't get high enough on whatever. They need to try some new shit.
Right, heroin and cocaine aren't enough.
Did an emergency bill to make 7-0 illegal here in the state of Florida. Maxwell Horvath is who we have in custody for.
I love the picture the news uses.
For this, Chief, I know you've got the briefing as well as I have. Search warrant earlier this morning. Our team went out, as I said.
Have you ever been part of one of these, like they're standing in front of the table of guns and with the pallet of drugs behind them?
That's always muckety mucks. I mean, I never liked sort of the celebratory nature of that. Like, you do a drug bust in a freeway and you put it out on the table and take pictures. Like, just do your job. I guess, especially when you have an elected official like a sheriff, they want to get reelected, so they want to show all the good work they're doing. But these two knuckleheads have nothing to do with this investigation at all. They're both heads of their agency, so they get to go out and not claim the credit, but kind of sort of appear as though they had something to do with this, and they didn't.
I've never seen our sheriff in anything but his sheriff's outfit. Like, did they ever wear like normal clothes?
No, they sleep in that. They go swimming in their sheriff's
That's what I like to imagine. I like to imagine he opens up his closet and he's got like 15 of those just hanging there,
Yeah.
Agents from all the different agencies involved, feds and local law enforcement, working on this. So I'm going to give you a little bit of background on Maxwell Horvath, and then the chief's going to talk about some of the things that he had inside. 26 years old. In 2017, now remember, he's just 26 years old. In 2017, he served 2 years in federal prison.
He's got a stupid face, punchable face.
Prison for possession of an explosive.
If he's 26 and he's
ambitious.
He must have been 18 when he went to prison, federal prison at 18. That doesn't sound fun.
Device trafficking in MDMA. He got 2 years of federal probation. Well, he's got a lot more coming now, including pending federal indictments that are coming on him. Chief, if you'll talk a little bit about
phrasing,
the explosive stuff they found.
Yeah, he's going to get a facial of indictments all over.
Sure,
it's going to be a legal bukkake.
Did it? Great collaboration, as you mentioned, by all.
That looks like a grenade launcher on there. Like, there's some crazy shit.
Yeah, if anybody's in the military, I know that one on the other table looked like a crew serve weapon, like a belt fed something. Something would start with an M in my I'm guessing. I don't know that much about those kind of guns, but that looks like maybe a 40 millimeter projectile launcher. I don't know if it would launch grenades or not, but who knows?
agencies and departments involved. But yeah, so for example, improvised explosive devices, 5 IEDs were located on this property where the warrant was initiated at. Not to mention grenade simulators and 50 pounds of precursor chemicals to make explosives. So we're not just talking about drugs. We're not just talking about, illegal substances out in the streets.
The Michael P. Keaton of shitheads, apparently. He's young and he's on the move. He's making moves in the world. Yeah.
We're talking about explosive devices, things that the military are utilizing and other countries are utilizing all over the world to take out populations of people. I said,
not the most eloquent police officer I've ever heard.
No, I like his haircut though. Someone said M249. Yeah, that's right. Pretty sure that's right. That's what it's called. And then someone else said it's a T-shirt gun. That could be actually. I don't know. Maybe.
This is
terrorist activities across the board. When you look at the explosive devices, as the chief said, 50 pounds. In addition to that, and I'm gonna read it off: 12 rifles, 1 short-barreled rifle, 17 pistols, 3 shotguns, 1 revolver, 2 fully automatic submachine guns, 3 suppressors, and thousands of rounds of ammunition. And then, as I said, on top of that,
they always say that like it's a bad thing or like an evil thing. Like I probably have a couple thousand rounds of ammunition.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely do. The fully automatic, if he doesn't have a tax stamp for this fully automatic rifles, and he probably doesn't, each one of those is a federal felony by itself. So
that's something that's interesting as you get into guns. Most people probably don't think because you think well, machine guns are illegal. Nobody can have a fully automatic. And it's like, no. If you pay enough money for the tax stamp, you sure can have.
They're hard to get. And there's a lot of movement in that area lately with the Supreme Court, and the Republican Congress passed a bill, the big, beautiful bill. And in that there was some language getting rid of the tax part of it, which leads people to wonder if there's no tax involved with this tax stamp anymore, isn't it just a registry, and isn't that illegal? And the answer is yes. So we'll see. Something is going to have to give there at some point. Well, I'm interested to see what happens. But yeah, a machine gun and a fully automatic gun are not necessarily the same thing. I'm sure someone in the comments can help me out here. I'm pretty sure machine gun means it's belt fed. I could be wrong, or like one of those miniguns or whatever. And a fully
Stallone
automatic
and
rifle
Rambo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hold it with one hand, holding up the belt with the other.
It doesn't look like an easy way to shoot, by the way. I was noticing, I was looking at some stuff, and like action film guys always shoot a rifle like from down at their hip.
Yeah, that's really effective, by the way. That's definitely how you want to do it.
It hardly seems effective.
No, it's terrible.
All right. So that's what's going on in my neighborhood. Drug and gun bust. Hey, thanks so much for watching that clip. If you liked it, here's a couple more you can check out. And if you want to catch full episodes, become a channel member by clicking the join button.